Hi friends, my name is Sufi and today we will learn about the Oort cloud. The Oort cloud or the opaque Oort cloud is a spherical cloud of predominantly ice planetesimal that are believed to surround the sun at a distance of up to 50,000 astronomical units, which is almost 10 times farther than the Kuiper belt. It is named after the Dutch astronomer Jan Oort and Estonian astronomer Ernest Öpik. It is so big and far from the sun that Voyager 1 will take more 300 years to reach there and 30,000 years to cross the Oort cloud. It mainly comprises of two regions, a spherical outer Oort cloud and a disc-shaped inner Oort cloud. The inner is also called the Hills cloud. The original protoplanetary disk, which came to be formed around the sun approximately 4.6 billion years ago, could be origin of the Oort cloud. It is widely accepted that the Oort cloud's objects initially assembled much closer to the sun. The planets and asteroids were formed due to the same process. However, they were pulled into long elliptical or parabolic orbits due to the gravity of young gaseous giant planets like Jupiter. Recent research by NASA hypothesizes that a large number of Oort cloud objects are the product of exchange of materials between the Sun and its sibling stars. This exchange occurred as they drifted apart. It is suggested that most of the Oort cloud objects were not formed in close proximity to the Sun. NASA simulations on the evolution of the Oort cloud, starting from the beginning of the solar system to the present, suggest that the cloud's mass peaked around 800 million years ago after its formation. At this point, the pace of acceleration and collision slowed and depletion began to overtake supply. The Estonian astronomer Ernest Öpik postulated in 1932 that long-period comets must have originated in an orbiting cloud at the outermost edge of the solar system. Jan Oort independently reviewed this idea as means to resolve a paradox about comets. Oort reasoned that a comet could not have formed while in its current orbit. Thus, it must have been held in an outer reservoir for most of its existence. The orbits of comets are unstable over the course of solar system's existence. Dynamics dictate that comet must eventually either collide with the sun or a planet or be ejected from the solar system by planetary perturbations. Moreover, a comet's volatile composition means that as they repeatedly approach the sun, radiation gradually boils the volatiles off. This keeps occurring until the comet either splits or develops an isolating crust that prevents further outgassing. This would not be possible in the solar system itself. Thus, comets existing solely in the solar system were paradoxical. So I will end the video here. So bye, take care, and we will meet in the next video.